technology? You
Yes.
want to talk about technology?
I do. I want to introduce our technology. We have a technology team at Beecher Road School led by Anthony Billings, and Jeannie Charleglio and Rachel Robinson actually head up many parts of our technology, but also the website. There are webmasters. That's a separate stipend. And that's important to understand that some of your budget funds support a webmaster, or in this case, a shared position. When you don't have a stipended position or a specific position for a webmaster to take control of your site, you often lose flexibility and accuracy and currentness. And so I applaud your dedication to funding this. And we've got some nice communication pieces on our website. And sometimes it's nice just to have a reminder of what is available at our fingertips. This is the first face our community sees. If people are looking to maybe move to Woodbridge, they would peek at our website. We want them to see great stuff. They do see great stuff. We actually met with Final Site, who hosts our website, last spring, and they helped us kind of do an overhaul and culled through. Gave us very high marks in a lot of areas, almost all areas, and really were very complimentary to our webmasters on the strategies that they're using for communication. So I wanted to give them both a shout out and let them give you a tour.
Welcome.
Thank you both for being here.
We are going to, I know we have to speak directly into this thing. We are going to divide and conquer a little bit since there is, I have to unlock that for you. My computer, sorry. There we go. Since we have a great deal to go over, we're going to divide. I'm going to go over the first part of the website and then we will switch. My name is Jeannie Charleglio, one of the two technology specialists at Beecher. That is Rachel, and she will introduce herself when she comes up. Thank you all for inviting us to be here. Thank you, Superintendent, for letting us spend a little time on this. So this is our district website. One of the things we want to say right from the get-go is that this will be, and should always be a work in progress. There's a lot that changes from day to day. We do our very best to keep everything up to date, active, up-to-date pictures, make sure all our links are functioning properly. The main page that you are looking at right now, there are several boxes located that are probably the most frequently looked for items. Those may or may not change based on what's happening in the school at the time. Directly underneath those is probably one of the more popular pieces, which is our calendar. The calendar also contains all our letter days. You can also click on the full calendar, which has a hyperlink to the PTO so that stays active with all the things that are happening with our PTO at the time. At the very top of that, in the bright blue box, is a link to the upcoming year's calendar as well. And we will switch that out when or if needed. Hopefully, no more snow days. At the top of the page, you'll notice that there are 6 different tabs, starting with district information, going all the way to students. We also have a search feature at the top right that Rachel will talk a little bit more towards the end. The district information tab, that houses a lot of the more nuts and bolts information, as well as a link to the Town of Woodbridge page for anyone who's interested in learning more about the entire town. This is where business operations, Board of Ed, all the budget information lives. The Board of Ed, we try to keep all of the links accurate on there as well. I'm sorry this is a little bit fuzzy up there. I promise on a face-to-face computer, it is not. All the budget information is also linked at the bottom. Back up at the top, if you go back to district, school policies are also there. And one thing that we have also recently added is the school modernization tab. So school modernization is going to house all the information on the things that we are currently looking at, and we'll be adding to this. This will probably be one of the more frequently updated pages in the months to come. The Beecher tab has all the day-to-day operations things. This is our mission, visions, and beliefs. All of Lisa's principals' messages, or Principal Sherman, sorry, Lisa, are located here. Bus routes, school and district calendar is also located on this page. Staff directory. One of the more popular ones is the cafeteria. A lot of people want to know where that is, so that can be located under About Beecher. Information on health and health services, that's a pretty robust tab. If you don't mind clicking on that one, Rachel. So that has a lot of information on the nurse's office, and she is very good about keeping us up to date. Each one of those has a drop down with more information. Super helpful for parents to know, especially with how much has been going on in the school buildings. So back to About Beecher. Beecher in Action, the last one, ties back to our homepage. This is where we try to keep some photos of our students and things that are happening around the building, so you can get a little glimpse of what's happening behind the school doors. And that we will keep up to date as well. We're going to switch now so Rachel can go into a little bit of the teaching and learning page.
Hi, I'm Rachel Robinson. I'm the other webmaster. Okay, so teaching and learning, this is where we're going to see curriculum, grade level, and assessment information. So if you go ahead and click on any of those, we can take a look. Yep. All right, so assessment information, you're going to see our current data for our scores for SBAC. It breaks it down into all students, high need students, next generation science standards, links through all that information that that typically the community would ask for. After assessments, we do have curriculum as well. Recently, the ELA and math teams have worked to update the curriculum. So if we go over to...
Would you mind just clicking into the ELA a little bit? We didn't have our curriculum meeting yet.
Yeah, absolutely. So our curriculum page, it does go by subject, so art, health, language arts. So we're going to go into language arts right now. Okay, so language arts it is broken down by grade level. Once you click on the documents, it then goes further into the different units within the grade level. So this really gives just a great understanding of what is going on inside of our buildings as far as ELA curriculum. It does open up into a PDF that has clickable links as well.
Could you keep clicking
Yeah.
just a little bit deeper? Thank you.
So we can go to the different grades, could find the overall view of what the topics are for that grade, and then when you click on the units, you can see then the summary of that unit for that grade. It also does give approximate pacing for how long the students will be in that unit.
And that is the model that we'll be moving forward with our curriculum areas.
So right now, the teaching with teaching and learning and with the different grade levels, currently it's in progress, but when you do click on the different grade levels, it will link you back also to the ELA curriculum page that's already been completed and the math curriculum page. So on each grade level page, it's just another way for the community to access that information if they're looking specifically for grade by grade breakdown of the curriculum. And that is also where we'll be updating other grade by grade information as it is completed. And then we can also update other special curriculums as well. Yep. If we go to the art page real quick, I just want to kind of shout out this page. So the art page, they've done a really nice job as well, providing information for all the different grade levels, showing examples of the different work that can be completed at each grade level. And then the art page is also every spring will showcase what's going on for Arts Week. Yeah. Yep. So last year's included the schedule. This will have the new Arts Week coming soon once we get full schedule and information on that, as well as some of the artwork that was created for Arts Week. So really a nice page to kind of see what's going on inside of the building and all the hype that's happening around Arts Week. It's always a really exciting time of year. All right. If we head over to special services, this page is very important. We have drop downs with lots of information. So when you scroll down, there's updates from the director of special services, Carrie. We also have information like meeting the school psychologist. There you go. That's okay. Some contact information on Calendar Gifted, and I want to really point out is that parent resource section. That part is a drop down, and each of those link to CT SEDS, resources and links, safeguards, procedures, Parents Guide to Special Education. So just a lot of resources in that parent resource section of special services. Multilingual Learners also has a passage under this page as well. All right. After special services, we have our Parents tab. So our Parents tab on the right-hand side is where there's links to other parts of the website. Now, this is these links are in other parts of the website too. We just wanted to also give another way for parents to easily look at the website and say, okay, where's everything that I need to find? Oh, it's right here on the side. So these links you'll see in multiple spots, like the PTO is in multiple spots. It's in the About feature, and then it's also under Parents as well. So that's an example of a page that you'll see in more than one spot. Yeah, we head back to the parent page. There's summer programs, the summer packets, math packet you'll see is linked there as well. Field trip information, extended day, and also curriculum there. You'll see that link is active as well. So if it's not found under teaching and learning, it can also be found on the parents page. Just trying to make it really easy to find that information that is requested and wanted. So that's the parent page, lots of information. If we head over to students, right, on the students page, we have links to our commonly used learning applications. So there's links to Pebble Go, Typing Club, Lexia, Scholastic Go. Some of these are paid subscriptions that the school does pay for, and then others are links just to websites that are commonly used that the students are familiar with. At the top, there's also portal links for Clever, Google Drive, Google Classroom, and also our library catalog. Awesome. The search bar. So the search bar, we have worked hard to make sure that we are tagging as many documents as possible. So that way, if you're looking at the navigation and you're still not sure where, maybe you'll find the lunch menu, or it's 7:30 in the morning and you quickly got to look. Just go ahead and take a look at the search bar, and you can search cafeteria or caf menu, lunch menu. We try to tag it in a few different ways so it pops up. And then that way you can get to the cafeteria, quickly click on that lunch link and see what is lunch today. So the search bar is something that is just really, we find it really easy to use, and we hope you guys do as well. And we do try to keep tagging things so that way the community can find things. And that's just a little view of the cafeteria. Mm-hmm.
So one other thing we wanted to show you.
Yep. All right. So we wanted to show you real quick an example of what the mobile view looks like. This is our admin side, so that's why this is like the edit mode, so it looks a little bit wonky. But up in the top, in the upper left-hand corner, there is 3 lines. When you click on the 3 lines, we call it the, kind of like the hamburger lines we tell the kids. So 3 lines, it says the word menu. When you're in mobile view, that's how you get to all those links that are up at the top. So district, about feature, teaching and learning. You would click on the plus sign to then bring you to all of those drop-down menus. So it's all still there in mobile view. It just looks a little bit different. So we just wanted to point out that if you're on mobile view, make sure you're clicking the menu first, and then it'll bring you to all those different subsections where you can click the drop downs.
And the same search bar applies at the top of this, so you can use it the same way.
Yes. Yep, same search bar. Absolutely.
Right back here.
obvious one. That's a mammoth undertaking. That's a lot of linking, a lot of thinking about where items go for easy navigation. I like that you went to the mobile as well, because that's what I use all the time. So I'm always working on websites trying to flip things over. But how often are things updated?
Almost daily.
Almost daily.
Almost
Wow,
daily.
so that must take a lot of time.
Some things are fast and easy. We've been doing it for so long now. There's some things we can do fast and easy because we're so comfortable where things are on the page, so finding it. And some things are a little more time consuming.
Right.
If it's a redesign or like the creation of a
Because there is a lot of
new
information.
district page,
There's a
where
lot of
that's a little bit,
information on our website.
yeah.
I'm really impressed. I think it's very good. Thank you so much.
Any other questions or comments from the board?
The only thing that I would say, just when working with, because we're in a regional district and you're working with, you know, multiple schools with kids spread across the system, the parent portal or the Power School link, like on the Amity page is right kind of up in the top.
We have it right here on the main page. I'm sorry, I'll go back. I should have highlighted that. So in these main
Okay, so it's there
boxes,
now.
it is one of our main portals. So this will bring you to Power School.
Yeah, because I know there's been
So-
a couple times where I'm like, I can't remember where that parent portal link is on the future website, but like Power School on the Amity website is
Yes.
like, we kind of hitch into these.
We do try to keep these functioning to the things that we hear the most responses on, and Parent Portal was definitely one of them. So this is located right here, but hearing your suggestion, maybe we'll even rotate it up and put it as the
Yeah,
first
maybe we
box.
could change the photo in the background and have the Power School logo or something. That's good feedback. So yeah, so that way it's a little bit more noticeable.
Yeah, you don't use it quite
Yeah.
as much for elementary, but it is one of those, we'll get an email like, go into the parent portal. I'm like, I don't do this often enough to remember where it is on the website. But thank you, this is a lot of work, amazing.
Thank you.
I'm very proud
We
of that.
can't,
Appreciate you
we
inviting
can't
us.
thank you enough for coming and sharing with us and those who are watching from home. And,
You
when
should feel
people-
very proud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
this-
people
this is-
ask
this
us
is
about
great.
this, we're
I'm-
directing them to this.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's it.
They're
We
also
love
good page
feedback,
pops
so if
too.
you notice anything that you think needs tweaking, don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. So we're looking at it through one lens, so we would appreciate any feedback you have.
So
forgot
once
to
our
men-
video is up and running from these wonderful guys, that video, I think it would be nice to clip this section and put it on our website as parents. Here's an overview of how to use our website, because then they could just watch that little clip,
Absolutely.
that
We're
little
happy to do
5
that.
minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good idea.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
thank
great
you.
night.
Thank you for
both
coming this evening and for all the great work you're doing. We appreciate it.
greatly.